Hi everybody, I am Sarah W. and I am a reference librarian here at Fargo Public Library. I also do some teen programming and I am a lover of YA books, and I wanted to share 3 of my favorites with you today. The first one is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And this is actually part of a trilogy. So the last book, The Queen of Nothing, just came out a few months ago, and it won the Goodreads Award for Best YA Fantasy Fiction. But in The Cruel Prince, it starts out with 3 sisters. One of them is a fairy / mortal, and the 2 other sisters who are also twins are mortals. And they live in the mortal world with their mother, who's also a mortal, and their stepfather. So the father, who's actually a fairy, comes to the mortal world to seek revenge on the mother, and it just starts a whole thing of chaos with everybody. It comes like a family betrayal, family drama, and the sisters are really trying to find themselves as well. It involves cannibalistic fairies, it involves kings, queens, princesses, people being turned into animals. So I would recommend this book for anybody who is liking fantasy fiction, but also likes the suspense and romance of YA novels. The next book that I have here is I Am the Messenger, and that's by Marcus Zusak, and you might know him better from The Book Thief, but this book is actually my favorite of his books. And it starts off with a character who is an underage cab driver, and he's just really not making anything in life, and he's really not trying to make himself better in life. But he ends up getting a package in the mail with a deck of cards, and he can't really figure out why he got that in the mail. But then he ends up being part of a robbery gone bad, and the robbers threaten him. So when he gets back, he reads the package that he got sent, and it leads him on this quest to help others. So he must help others until he gets through the whole deck of cards. So this to me was kind of a little bit more of an uplifting book, and just really added like an element of suspense to it, but also gave the readers hope. The third book I wanted to talk about was Hope and Other Punchlines by Julie Buxbaum. This book is about 9/11, and for a lot of you, you probably don't remember 9/11, but I do. I remember where I was at the time that the planes hit the Twin Towers. So this really brings out some of the things that happened with families during that time. And the 2 main characters, Abby and Noah, were babies during 9/11. In fact, Abby was in a picture, and she was classified as like the 9/11 baby. So she's dealing with that, but also dealing with the loss of a immediate family member who died in 9/11. And when she meets Noah at summer camp, he's also dealing with some of his own loss. And the 2 kind of have this love-hate relationship, sort of, and they're really trying to find each other. And Noah wants to know more about Abby, but Abby doesn't really want to tell anybody. And the kicker in all of this is that Abby's also sick, and she doesn't want to let her family know. So there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of romance, and there's a lot of suspense in this novel as well. So those were my 3 suggestions. I hope you enjoy them. And we also are doing a YA book club every couple months. So look for that on our Facebook or our website or Twitter, Instagram. We advertise on those platforms as well as many others. And it's open to teens 15 plus, and it's also open to adults. Thank you.